What up, guys? How's everybody doing? How's your Friday night going? What's everybody up to? What are you guys doing this weekend? All right, so as always, we have a bunch of figures available, over 500 figures listed in the store. If we get to 8 people, I'll do a formal intro for you guys. But for now, the featured item tonight, since it just came in and it's a hot product and it's pretty hard to get right now, is the VAMP with the clutch. Is the VAMP with clutch that is down here. If anybody needs to see that, has any questions, wants to make an offer on it, please let me know. As always, the prices that we have listed, very much just placeholder prices. So if you want to make me an offer on it, that's totally cool. We also will do a combo deal if there's anything else you're after. So that's the main thing right now, is that we have the VAMP with clutch from G.I. Joe Classified. I am going to be reviewing a Black Series Jabba the Hutt. So stick around for that if you want to see that. And I'm also going to be opening some Star Wars Unlimited packs. So three main things tonight are, we have brand new VAMP with clutch from G.I. Joe Classified. We're going to be doing a review of the Black Series Jabba the Hutt. And we're also going to be opening some packs of Star Wars Unlimited. So those are the main 3 things we're doing. Outside of that, it's all about just let me know if you're interested in anything. Use the store, take a look through. There's over 500 items available. I'll do sweeps to the room for you guys. And if you guys want to do anything, grab any figures, make an offer on something, that's totally cool. I'll be here hanging out. So just let me know what you guys want. For now, I'm just going to keep you guys pointed at G.I. Joe Classified. There's a ton of other G.I. Joe Classified figures available. So if anybody wants to do any combo deals, that's totally cool. But I'll keep you guys, since people will probably be trickling out for now, keep you guys looking at the VAMP with clutch. Once again, any price that I have listed is not set in stone. You can make an offer on anything, guys. So I'm just listing it. It's our first night with it. So if anybody's after it, let me know. Hopefully we can work out a deal with somebody. We do have a show this weekend on Sunday, a local show. So, I mean, I have 2 VAMPs. So, I mean, maybe we'll sell one tonight, but I do want to at least have one for the show then. It is what it is if it sells. But we're going to just try to blow it out tonight and see what we can get for it. Otherwise, feel free to make me an offer. And then, yeah, that's it. So, there's G.I. Joe Classified. But there's a ton of other figures available. If we get a couple more people in here, I'll start doing like sweeps and whatever. But if you guys have any requests, just be active in the chat. Let me know. Just here to hang out. Hopefully get somebody a VAMP. You guys can watch me review the Jabba the Hutt. We'll probably do that like in about an hour. And then we're going to open some packs of Star Wars Unlimited. So it'll probably be, right now it's 12:38. I would say around like 1:30 or so, unless if it's completely dead. Then I'll move things up. Around 1:30, so about 50 minutes from now, I'll do the Jabba the Hutt review. and then immediately after that, I'll do some rips of Star Wars Unlimited. If anybody wants to do rips of Star Wars Unlimited, let me know. I can transition to that very easily. I have my desk set up for it already. So if you want to rip some packs and do that instead, we can do that a little bit earlier. I personally am going to be opening 6 of my personal packs, regardless of what we do, regardless if anything sells or anything. So we're here to do that. We're here to review the Jabba. We're here to sell the Vamp and any other figures that people are interested in. So let me know, guys. We're going to be hanging out. As always, there's over 500 items listed in the store. So go ahead and scroll through the store, see if there's anything else you're interested in. And I'll just do sweeps of the room every couple of minutes so you guys can see what's available. For now, since people are trickling in and out and it's the beginning of the show, our featured item is the Vamp. I'm going to keep people's eyes on the Vamp for now. But if you guys want to see anything else, let me know. That's awesome, Bull. That's awesome. Happy we were able to get it at retail for sure. If I would open one to keep and review it now, but I just don't have room for it right now in my displays. So I'm just gonna assume that I might be able to grab one down the line. I have 2 that I figure I'll just sell those for now. I mean, I didn't even open my his tank because I don't have room for it. So that one's stashed in the attic. I sold one. I kept one. Oh, that's a good idea, Bull. Awesome. How was that? You had to print like separate pieces and then combine them, or like one big shell. I had a 3D printer that I got for Christmas a couple years ago. But once again, I've been talking about space. I didn't have room to set it up in a way that I could actually use it. So I gave it to my buddy for him to hold at his house, and every once in a while he'll print something. So at least somebody's using it. And then when I have room for it, I'll grab it back, or maybe I'll get like a different model or something. 3 weeks to complete all parts. Wow, it's crazy. How so with the 3D printing? You got to keep an eye on your electric bill, right? I assume that when you have a print going on, the next month's bill is a little bit higher than other months, right? Or are you just actively printing all the time and you don't even notice it? Oh, it doesn't bring it up too much. Okay. I always thought that that was one of the things you needed to factor in if you were going to 3D print that, and obviously the cost of the filament. A great answer would have been like, "Nah, bro, I got solar." Yeah, that's true. I guess if it's just one, yeah, I could see that because it's not running all the time. It's just whenever you're printing something. So, but like you said, it took like 3 weeks. So I assume that you're doing a lot of printing over those 3 weeks. All right. I mean, I would want to do like custom accessories and stuff like that, like old GI Joe parts, like shit like that. Because then, if you had like old 3D printed GI Joe parts, I think you would do decent on whatnot. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Plus, you want to be able to monitor it and make sure that nothing's fucking up, or else you're just losing time. You're losing filament, all that shit. But you can pause a print, or is it like we finish this piece, and I'm gonna stop for a while, and then you go back? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I figured. Yeah, that's a racket for sure. That's especially on here. Like people just need pieces. As long as everybody knows, like, yeah, this is an OG, but you could probably make a couple bucks on that. You can pause, but it messes up the frame. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured it needs momentum. Once you like stop it and then start it again, it's whatever area you're in is gonna look like shit, even if it is able to keep it connected. For sure. I've never even 3D printed anything. This is all this unnecessary knowledge, or really just assumptions. All right, it's pretty dead. So if anybody has any requests, let me know. Obviously, we have the VAMP there. Why don't I put my other message up? Put that one up, and then we'll do. I'm just gonna point you guys. Maybe like it's a miscellaneous section for a little bit. Here's some Marvel for now. Like I said, we have all the classified set up already. Um, and then we got a ton of other figures. So I'll just do sweeps of the room for you guys every couple minutes. And then if anybody wants anything, let me know. Eventually, I'm going to get to reviewing the Job of the Hut. And then the only wrestling figure that I have is a Fiend Bray Wyatt. It's up there. You can see it right there. If you want me to pull it down, let me know. Oh, you know what actually I have, Dougie, is I have loose OG figures if you want to see any of those. Are you interested in like loose Jack Pacific? Let me know, Dougie. Okay, all good. Yeah, the only one that I have is that Bray Wyatt. We don't really do too much wrestling around here. I had wrestling a while ago, but I ended up just selling it all off, and I didn't restock it because I personally don't really collect it. So it's like every once in a while I'll take a flyer on something, but if I'm not passionate about it, I'm not like gonna effectively host a stream for it. So all right, I'll point you guys at some Star Wars for a little bit. All right, why don't we do this? At 1 a.m., I'll transition into ripping some packs of cards. And then after that, I'll check in, we'll take a break, we'll see if anybody wants anything. And then eventually I will review the Job of the Hut tonight. I mean, I guess I could do it tomorrow if nobody's around, but as it is, what it is. I do want to get it done. The highlight for tonight is that we do have the Vamp in stock. So if anybody needs a Vamp, let me know. But you guys look at that stuff for a while, and then there's a bunch of other items. I'm scared to ask. All right, Monkey. What do you think your budget is on one? I mean, I have a show on Sunday, a local show, so I'm not going to be, it's our first show with it. So I had it listed, just the list price. You know me. It's always just a list price, and then we haggle from there. I had it listed at $220. But obviously, I'm just first night price. So if you're interested in it and you do have a counter offer, let me know. Let me know what your budget is on it. I know you come around and you support a lot, so let me know what you're thinking. Let's see. Let me find it again. So that is the current list price. But like I said, always make offers, guys. I'll never be offended by them. The worst thing can happen is I say no. But you throw a number at me, I will probably throw a different number back at you, and then if we can figure it out, we'll figure it out. I don't think if you're only interested in GI Joe classifieds, I think we covered the other night that you don't need anything else that we have. I think you're caught up otherwise on the line, right? You don't need Serpentor or Mindbender, right? I'm pretty sure you got Serpentor from us, right? Don't need Mindbender. Yeah, you don't need any of those, right? All right, so Vamp is the only one that you're missing. What up, Mid? How you doing? Oh, okay. Me too. I have every classified and every pre-order. Nice, Bull. Awesome. It's a great line. Best current action figure line. Main line action figure line. I mean, I would maybe make an argument for Mythic Legions, but I don't see Mythic Legions as like a main line. You know what I mean? Or I'm just throwing words out there. Nice. That's cool. That's dope, Bull. It's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, Monkey, if you have a pre-order, then come on. You really don't need this one. I'm advocating against myself in this case. Obviously, you don't need to pay this much for one. This is for people that missed out, you know? Just opened HasLab Coco. Oh boy, interesting. How do you like it? Is it pinless? I would assume so, right? I think everything's pinless now. Yeah, I don't think that I would ever open that one. I feel like because isn't I mean we're probably gonna get another Coco. I mean I guess if you got multiples or you ended up like buying it after the fact, then maybe. I don't think I would open that Coco though. But I mean more power to you. Action figures and toys, they're meant to be played with or displayed and enjoyed, so go for it, bro. Totally. Mac, it depends on which one you're looking at. Are there specific characters that you're interested in? Let me know. I can do a nice sweep. Why don't I do a little sweep for you so you can see what's available? So we have the Vamp down here. That is the newest one item tonight. That is the featured item tonight. And then we have a Tripwire over here. We got Ripper. We got the Snowboys over here. We have Serpentor. Then we got a bunch of Walmart exclusives over here. And then the Nunchuck and the Shockwave. These are Super 7 over here. The Vamp price. Oh boy. Serpentor. Okay. So the Vamp and Dark Knight. Let me just throw this out there before we even get into it. The Vamp tonight, since it's our first stream with it, my list price, and if you've ever been here before, you know that the list price almost means nothing. It's just what I'm currently listing it at. I have it listed at $220. Now this is totally open to offers. Totally open to offers. I am nowhere set in stone on that. So you let me know if you have a counter offer for me, or if you just have a budget in mind that you would like to pay for it. Throw that at me and let me know. All right. And then Serpentor. I think we lowered Serpentor. Didn't we see lowered Serpentor to? I think we had Serpentor at like 185. I believe we were asking 185 on Serpentor by himself. And once again, guys, we always do better deals on multiple items. So if you're looking at more than one thing, definitely just let me know. I'm going to say 185 on Serpentor. Once again, feel free to make me an offer. Totally fine. It usually works out in your favor if you do that. But yeah, just let me know, guys. So that's Serpentor, and then I'll continue looking through these. So there's a whole shelf of figures down here. There's various. That's kind of a miscellaneous shelf right there. There is a Dr. Mindbender over here. There is an Extensive Enterprises Crimson Strike team over here. There's a Viper here. That's a Cobra Island Viper. There's various other Cobras over here. We got Buzzer over here. And then over here we have some Joes. So there's just miscellaneous Joes on that shelf. And then up top is kind of the deluxe sets and the multi-packs. There is a Hiss Fire team up there. And a bunch of other stuff. There's a Mutton Junkyard that's a little bit newer. Yeah, so that's an overview of the G.I. Joe Classifieds. But like I said, let me know what you're looking at, and we can try to figure something out for you. Since we just went over G.I. Joe, if anybody wants me to go back to G.I. Joe Classifieds, let me know. I'm going to let you guys look at some Marvel stuff for a little bit. So for the Marvel stuff, the newest stuff is the X-Men 97 figures that are right here. And then we do have more retro carded stuff down here. And then it's various other figures on the shelves. So there's a look at the shelves. Them shelves. Once again, guys, there's over 500 items listed in the store. So go ahead and look at the store and let me know if anything catches your eye. And we always do better deals on multiples. So just throw a couple things at me and we can figure out a bundle deal for you. Down here, we have some NECA Ninja Turtle movie sets. We have some retro turtles over here. What's the Doom figure? This is the glow-in-the-dark Doom Slayer Fester. Classic Doom Slayer, and he is glow-in-the-dark. This is completely in the plastic, never opened, nothing. Good shape, all that. If you want, I can pull up a picture of it, but obviously we're going to leave it sealed. So that is the Doom Slayer that we have available. How much do we have the Doom Slayer listed at? 1 second. So this was an exclusive. Doom Slayer. Hold on. Let me see if I can adjust the price on this one. I need an updated price on this. A lowering price that would be more in your favor. All right, let me do an adjusted price on this. I'm gonna put this at. I'm gonna put that at 75. It is an exclusive. It's pretty hard to get. I'll say 75 on it, or limited 5,100 pieces. Or feel free to make me an offer as well. Or if there's anything else that interests you, throw it in the chat and let me know. But I will say 75 on that. So let me know faster. And then there's just various other alien colonial marines over here. There's some predators over here. Yeah, it's all good, dude. And then up top we have some horror. There's one wrestling figure up there, and there's a scare glow over there. And then there is NECA Ninja Turtles back here if you're looking for sorry. If you're looking for any of the cartoon figures. So there are two different versions of Elvira. There's the Scary Christmas, and there's the signed by Cassandra Peterson signature edition. One second, let me grab the two for you so you can see them. And once again, we always do better deals on multiple, so just let me know and we can do a combo deal. Yeah, the signed one is 120. It actually retailed for 100, so after tax it was like 108, so I'm literally only making like $10 on it. That is the signed Cassandra Peterson one. The Scary Christmas one. Wow. The Scary Christmas one. That one I would probably do for like 75. It is a deluxe set, and we know how NECA's pricing is, so that one I would say 75. So we're saying 75 on the Doomslayer, 75 on this Elvira, 120 on the signed Elvira. Yeah, man. That's why we have them. We got awesome stuff. If you decide you want anything, let me know. Feel free to give us a follow, bookmark upcoming streams, and we can figure something out in the future. And then now we're in the Star Wars section. So for Star Wars, we do still have a Black Series Jabba the Hutt in stock. We are reviewing a Jabba the Hutt this weekend, so stick around for that. I'm going to either do it tonight or maybe I'll do it tomorrow night. And then we have Retro Star Wars, Force Unleashed 3-pack there. The Vintage Collection Throne Room set. This is the SDCC exclusive Black Chrysanthemum. There's the Revenge of the Jedi Vader. We have a Padawan Ahsoka. We have a Doc Ondar, which is a Galaxy's Edge exclusive. We have the Glavis Ringworld Mandalorian. That's the newest Mandalorian. That's the best Mandalorian. This is Starkiller on his own, so if you don't need the 3-pack, you can grab the Starkiller on his own. That is Shin Hati right there. And then there's various other Black Series on this shelf. You can tell them based on the pictures. If anybody needs me to go any more in depth with that, let me know. And then there's comic ones over here, various other figures here. I'll highlight Darth Malgus on this shelf. That's a deluxe figure, really dope figure. And then up top over here, I have some aliens, some bounty hunters. some Rogue One items, and then we have some droids on the left side. There's a Boonta Eve Classic Micro Galaxy set up there, and that's an overview of your Star Wars stuff. We also, in a little bit, we're going to be opening some Star Wars Unlimited packs. We do still have a starter set, a pre-release set. Both of those are sealed. And I have individual booster packs, and I have sealed booster boxes if anybody wants to get in on these Star Wars Unlimited card rips. Which I don't have to rip it. If you want me to just ship it to you, I will just ship it to you. Especially the sealed stuff, obviously. You guys will always have that option here. It's more entertaining if we get to rip it on stream, but if people just want sealed products, that's totally cool. All right, I'm gonna point you guys at GI Joe again. I think what I'll do is I might switch to the Star Wars section. I don't know, whatever. We're running, so it is what it is. Let me check what's going on in the Star Wars section. All right, why don't we set up for a review so we can make sure we get that done. I'm going to be setting up for our Jabba the Hutt Black Series review, guys. But if anybody has any requests, let me know. Put you guys at Star Wars for a little bit. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to open some packs so I can have a good time. And if anybody wants anything in the meantime, let me know. There's not enough hype right now for the Jabba review. I'll tell you that much. Not hyped up enough. Let's take a look at the YouTube. What up, Seth? Oh well, actually framed that perfectly. I did not realize. All right, let's try this. What's going on? Hotheads, it's Joe the Hut from Joba's Palace. Whoa! Here with another. What's in the pack? So we're gonna be opening the next 6 uh booster packs from my personal booster box. So last night, when we last left our heroes, last night we pulled a hyperfoil Darth Vader. We also pulled a legendary Luke, and we got some other cool cards as well. And then a couple nights before that, we pulled a hyperfoil Boba Fett. So the last couple nights, we've pulled some of the best cards in the entire set. So we'll see how we can do with that tonight. I also do have some Star Wars Unlimited product available for customers. So we are currently live on Whatnot. We have over 500 action figures available because that is our bread and butter. But we are also now selling some Star Wars Unlimited. So I have booster boxes that are sealed. I have booster packs. I also have starter set, and I do still have a couple pre-release sets. So that one is very hard to get right now, and it's starting to disappear. So if anybody's interested in any of that stuff, let me know. Like I said, we also already have 500 action figures available, including a bunch of Star Wars figures. Marvel, GI Joe. We just got the new GI Joe classified VAMP in stock. So if anybody's interested in any of that, let me know. Give us a follow on Instagram at Jova's Palace. Come join us on a Whatnot stream. We stream every Wednesday and Thursday at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Facebook group, TikTok, all those places. Yeah, so let me know and give us a follow, and let's move on and start ripping some packs. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna do 6 of my personal packs tonight. All right, so let's get into that. So our first pack is the Leia art. Okay. Our leader is Chewbacca. Our base is Administrator's Tower. Patrolling V-Wing. Vanquish. Occupier Siege Tank. Echo Base Defender. Guardian of the Wills. Partisan Insurgent. Flippy dip over. 7th Fleet Defender. Frontier AT-RT. Hyperspace Fleet Lieutenant. So that is our first hit of the night, is a Hyperspace Fleet Lieutenant. Always good to get hyperspace cards. I like the variants. I like the borderless look. And this is a cool one. Very nice. All right, so there's our first hit. Entrenched. Ezra. So this might be my 3rd Ezra. So now I have a complete set to play with, which is good because I do plan on doing a Spectre deck with Hera. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Colonel Yularen. I noticed today that I did not have a lot of these guys. So another Wolf Yularen to add to the set. Bodhi Rook is our rare. So that is our 2nd Bodhi, I believe. So once again, always good to add. And then our foil is a 7th Fleet Defender foil. I do not know if we have this foil yet, but happy to have it. Okay, so Bodhi was probably the best hit there, just because he is a rare. But it's nice to get a hyperspace, and then we got our rare, and then we got a 7th Fleet Defender. So not a crazy pack, but some useful cards. We got that 3rd Ezra that we needed for our set to play with. So always got to look on the bright side. And that was a good one. All right, so there we go. Let me just get these organized. Oh, you know what? I had a box for this. There we go. Here's my box. All right, we're opening another booster pack from our second booster box of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. See what we get. Our leader is IG-88. Our base is Dagobah Swamp. Guardian of the Wills. Fleet Lieutenant. Partisan Insurgent. Tactical Advantage. Consular Security Force. Mission Briefing. Maximum Firepower. Disarm. Rogue Operative. TIE Advanced. Distant Patroller. Bright Hope. Hyperspace. I don't think that we have a Bright Hope Hyperspace yet, so that's a nice hit. That's our second Hyperspace of the night. Bright Hope Hyperspace. Our rare is the Bendu. The Bendu. I do not have a Bendu yet, so this is a welcome hit for me. So there's the Bendu. We're gonna do Bendu. Okay, and then our final card is a foil Vanquish, which I think we've gotten this a couple times, but that's cool. Defeat a non-leader unit. Okay, so foil Vanquish. So my favorite from that one obviously is going to be the Bendu that I did not have yet, so very nice. So productive pack for us. And then we also got the Hyperspace Bright Hope and the foil Vanquish. The Bendu. Okay, let's drop these in the bucket. All right, we're opening another booster pack from our second booster box of the Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion sets. Okay, our leader is Leia. Our base is Chopper Base. Homestead Militia, Rugged Survivors, Imperial Interceptor, Resupply, Academy Defense Walker, Precision Fire, Volunteer Soldier, Asteroid Sanctuary, Viper Probe Droid, Cartel Spacer, 97th Legion, Forced Surrender, Force Lightning Legendary. There's a legendary hit, guys. That's a good hit right there. You want all these legendaries, especially to start building decks and all that. Force Lightning. It costs 1. Choose a unit. It loses all its abilities for this phase. Then, if you control a Force unit, pay any number of resources and deal 2 damage to the chosen unit for each resource paid this way. Okay, so there's a whole lot of things going on in that card. We'll iron it out more when we actually get to play with it. But a legendary hit is a legendary hit, guys. So Force Lightning, very nice. I love the Palpatine card. This will be awesome for an aggressive deck with the Empire. Very nice. Very nice. You're gonna. I think you. I don't know if you're gonna have more than 3 of any unique cards, Seth. And then our foil is a First Legion Snow Trooper foil. Okay, so for that pack, we had the legendary hit, and we have the First Legion Snow Trooper. Very happy with this Force Lightning. I am going to protect this. So give me some top loaders. Where are they? I also bought a binder today so I can actually get organized with some of this stuff. I love ripping Star Wars cards in the G.I. Joe section. Not the cards, not the Star Wars card section, not the Star Wars figures section, not even a Star Wars section at all. Just the G.I. Joe section that we're ripping Star Wars cards. All right, there's your Force Lightning. That's our hit for the night, or so far tonight. Get this bulk out of here. Bulky. Bye, bulky. All right, we're opening another pack of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. The last pack that we opened, we did get a legendary hit. It was the Force Lightning. So we'll see what else this booster box has to offer. Okay, our leader is Sabine. Sabine, leader. Our base is Echo Base. Then we have a Fleet Lieutenant, Tactical Advantage, Consular Security Force, Mission Briefing, Homestead Militia, Waylay, Syndicate Lackeys, Maximum Firepower, Homestead Militia Hyperspace. All right, always good to have hyperspace. That's what I always say. That's our first hit from that pack. 2 tubes. General Veers. No Good to Me Dead hyperspace. So that's 2 hyperspaces in this pack. Very nice. Obi-Wan is our rare hit. Really good Sentinel card here. So happy to have a dope little Obi-Wan. And then our foil is Palpatine. Rare foil. Palpatine. We actually pulled one of these out of a pre-release set, but there's a nice rare hit on a foil Palpatine. Awesome. All right, so cool set, cool pack right there. We got two hyperspaces. We got an Obi-Wan, who is always useful and is a rare hit that you need for your decks. Good Sentinel, and then the rare Palpatine foil. So if you're gonna play with Palpatine, you might as well play in style and get the foil. So there you go. There's your hits. No, here comes Avi. You're missing out, Avi. I guess I'll leave these out because they're rares, right? Yeah, rare. I don't know if I put any other rares in there. Whatever, I'll look through it after. Avi, so far, the biggest thing that you missed is that we got a legendary hit. It is the Force Lightning. Good morning, by the way. Well, these are my personals, so I'm just opening my personal stuff. Nobody was doing anything. Nobody wanted the VAMP tonight, so I figured let's do the cards. I can enjoy opening some of my packs. I'm gonna go to a shop tomorrow and get some of the weekly promos, and hopefully play the game a little bit, get organized over there, and have a good time. I got a of course, Avi, with this whole section over here is for is for rips if you want to do a rip. All right, how many do you want? Let me pull it up. Or why don't you just tell me you want 4? Okay, 1 second. Oh, my phone's here. All right, Avi, check your DM. Goose Fraba, Avi, Goose Fraba. All right, in the meantime, I'm going to quickly do one more pack of my own. All right, we're opening another pack of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion. Here we go. All right, our leader is Boba Fett. Our base is Chopper Base. Rugged Survivors, Imperial Interceptor, Resupply, Academy Defense Walker, Precision Fire, Metal Ceremony, Disarm, Rogue Operative, Volunteer Soldier, Inferno 4, Greedo, Bright Hope, Command Legendary Hit. There's your command. It was foretold that there would be a command in here because typically, and I don't want to spoil things, but whatever, it's kind of obvious at this point. Typically, when you get a Luke in a booster box, there is a command in that booster box. So add more to that stat line. That seems to be pretty consistent. So command, legendary hit, and then our foil is a Snow Trooper Lieutenant. But we did get a legendary, so Snow Trooper Lieutenant and the command legendary hit. All right, let's get that protected. Connect. Going commando. Mon Mothma looking real thick. All right, good shit. All right, let's see. I think that was 6 packs for me, right? 1. Oh, and this goes here. This bulk goes over here. Let me clean up my stuff so that your stuff doesn't get mixed in with my stuff, Avi. All right, we're good to go on that. Oh, okay. Are you home or what are you in the car? All right, Avi, this is your box over here. Waiting for an Uber. This is your box over here on the left. What we have, you can go left, right, number, like L1, L2, something like that. Or you could do it based on pack art. Last time you did a bunch of Thrawn pack arts. I don't know if you want to stick with that or if you want to mix it up. 2, 7 left, 4, 6 right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left, 4, 6 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one was 6. 6 right. All right, let's see what pack arts you got. Okay, we had our buddy Avi buy some packs of Star Wars Unlimited. He chose L2 and 7 and R4 and 6. This is the pack arts that he got. Pretty good order right there. So let's start off with the Leia. Here we go. Fun stuff. Hoping for something good here. All right, our leader is Chewbacca. How you do, Chewbacca? Our base is Echo Base. Patrolling V-Wing. Moment of Peace. Fleet Lieutenant. Tactical Advantage. Consular Security Force. Mission Briefing. 7th Fleet Defender. Frontier ATRT. Jawa Scavenger. Force Throw. Kanan. Bib Fortuna. General Krell, rare hit. General Krell, there you go. That's a nice rare hit right there. And then our foil is an ATST. So we got, Pong Krell as our rare hit, and we got an ATST on that first pack. Let me get a bag going for you. For anybody on YouTube, Avi is saying, Pong Krell is the closest to a racist Jedi we've gotten. All right, we'll leave these hits over here for now. We can review the hits from all 4 packs at the end. Let's move on to our second booster pack of the night for our buddy Avi that grabbed some off of our Whatnot stream at Joba's Palace on Whatnot, Instagram, all other socials. Come see us. All right, let's see what we got here. Our leader is Leia. Our base is Command Center. Infiltrator's Skill. Restored Arc 170. Battlefield Marine. That's one of my favorite guys right there. Rebel Pathfinder. Make an Opening. 1st Legion Snow Trooper. Restock. Asteroid Sanctuary. Waylay. Chewbacca. How you do, Chewbacca? Overwhelming Barrage. Sabine. Fet's Fire Spray. I mean, these Fet's Fire Sprays are just like finding their ways into all of your packs. That is the 3rd Fet's Fire Spray that you have pulled, and one of them was a foil. Rare Fet's Fire Spray. And then our foil is a hyper foil Death Star Stormtrooper. Hyper foil. Big time. Very nice. It is a common, but always nice to get a hyper foil. Very nice. I'm going to put this in a penny sleeve. So we'll get that one in a penny sleeve for you. And that is actually your first let's go your first hyperspace of the night. So we got our Fet's Fire Spray, we got our General Krell as our rare, and then we had the Hyperfoil and the ATST. Okay. Well, we can look up the Stormtrooper afterward and see what's worth it. What kind of protection we need for that. All right, we have 2 packs left. Which one do we want to do first? Do we want to do Chewbacca first or Thrawn first? All right, Elon Musk. Chonky Elon Musk over here. All right, this is Avi's 3rd pack of the night. We just pulled a Hyper Foil Stormtrooper, so let's see if we can get something a little bit better. Our leader is IG-88 Hyperspace. So a Hyperspace leader, that is a hit. Our base is Catacombs of Cadera. Then we got Jeddah Agitator, Alliance Dispatcher, Snowspeeder, Resilient, Death Star Stormtrooper, Academy Training, Underworld Thug, Surprise Strike, ATST, another Kanan, Smuggling Compartment, Hyperspace Reinforcement Walker, uncommon. It's another hyperspace for you. Emperor's Legion, rare. And then our foil is an Underworld Thug foil, common. But he still looks cool. Okay, so we had 4 hits in that pack, though. Which I'll show you the hyperspace IG on the unit side. So we have the hyperspace IG, hyperspace reinforcement walker, Emperor's Legion, which is a rare, and then we had the Underworld Thug. All right, good pack. Nice collection building pack. Where's the hyper? I thought we had another hyperspace. Hyperspace. Emperor's Legion is just a rare. And then the Thug is the foil. Okay. All right, this is Avi's last pack. Good luck. Last pack magic. We're looking for last pack magic here. That's what we want. All right. Our leader is Boba Fett. Our base is Catacombs of Cadera. And then we got a Medal Ceremony, Seasoned Shore Trooper, System Patrol Craft, Open Fire, Recruit, Wilderness Fighter, Volunteer Soldier, Disarm, Viper Probe Droid, Distant Patroller, Bosk, Hardpoint Heavy Blaster, Home 1 Legendary. That's a legendary hit. Home 1 Legendary hit. Alliance Flagship. There we go. There's some last pack magic for you, definitely. And then our foil is a Bounty Hunter crew. But honestly, this is one of my favorite arts in the whole set. So getting the foil is nice. All right, so we had. I was like wondering. I knew something was up with that pack because we didn't have like really anything early on that was notable, and then they hit us with the legendary, which is dope. All right, let's get your legendary protected. All right, I'll bag up all this. Yeah, sure, definitely. I'd definitely make that trade. I mean, I might wanna try to get a at least to play with a fire spray off of Avi, but I do want to get through some of my stuff first. All right, so this is the bulk, and then let's go through all the hits that Avi had. Yeah, let me do this in the right order. Like this. You don't need to do that. I have so much stuff that I need to rip. Okay, so these are the hits. So you have the foil bounty hunter crew, the foil underworld thug, the foil ATST. Then you have the rare Emperor's Legion, the rare Fet's Fire Spray, the rare General Crow, which was a very nice hit, and then your hyper spaces were the Reinforcement Walker, the IG-88 Leader Hyperspace, which is very nice, the Hyper Foil Death Star Stormtrooper, and then the legendary Home 1 is the best card of the night for you. Okay, let's see. Ultra level 9, though. He is gonna call you a slur. You little slur. He's not gonna call you an actual slur, he's just gonna call you a slur, specifically in quotes, a slur. Alright, let's check TCG player and see. So the Home 1 Home 1 is worth like $7 to $8. So that pays for at least one of your packs. I want to see the Death Star Stormtrooper. Since it is hyperfoil. Is it? Wait, oh, is it just regular? No, didn't we have another one? Hold on. Yeah, this is hyperfoil. This is clearly hyperfoil. Hyperspace. Hyperfoil. Okay, that one's like $3. I want to see the IG-88 hyperspace. Oh, okay, not much. All right, so the Home 1 is really like the best thing here. Oh, and you got another fire spray, which is great. All right, good shit. All right, if anybody else wants any packs, let me know. I mean, how many fire sprays do you need? Let's look at your other stuff. Hold on. This is the other stuff I'm holding hostage right now. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Now I know what it was. So Avi, you have now gotten. So you're only missing one fire spray variant now. Where is it? So you have pulled tonight. You pulled the basic one, and you have the foil one, and you have the hyperspace one. The only thing that you're missing is the hyper foil. But you're getting all the slave ones for sure. Now, do I want these? Yes, but it's alright. But there's only one way to get it. You also pulled. Oh no, this is a leader campaign. Let me check your rares from the other stuff. You got a Cassian leader, that was a rare. You got a hyperspace Leia. You got a hyperspace Kestro City. You got a seventh sister, that was a rare. You have a hyper foil Colonel Yularen. Hyperspace strafing gunship. Hyperspace Sabine. Yeah, you've gotten cool shit. You had a legendary hit on a super laser blast, which actually should be protected. Hold on. I bought more top orders so I can be a little more lenient with top loading stuff. You want to do more? Okay. You know the deal. All right. So, and then you had a Thrawn, and then security complex. You got the secret base. You had the hyperspace underworld thug. You had a foil bombing run rare. You've actually gotten good stuff. Rebel assault, foil. It binds all things rare. Hyperspace guardian of the wills. Foil strike true. Galactic ambition rare. Foil Cantina Braggart. Foil Gamorrean Guard. Rare bombing run. And then we get into the uncommons. I think the rest of this is the rest of this is bulk. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this is all bulk. I'll put it in the other bulk bag. Okay. All right, that's all bulk. These are all hits. Let me just get organized over here because I don't want to. I'm gonna do two separate bags. One separate bag for hits and one bag for bulk. That was bulk. I'll leave this stuff. No, we already reviewed the stuff that you got tonight, so let's just put this stuff in here. And then I'll leave the fire sprays out for now. Because if we hit another fire spray, we're going to want to look at them and hold them together, right? All right, 1 second. All right, a few more packs. What numbers do we want? Randomizing. I'm gonna grab one from the bottom of the left side. Hold on, one of these transferred over. And then I want to even out this right side. Okay. Oh, same assortment. All right. Now, what order do we want to rip these in? We have 2 Chewies, a Leia, and a Thrawn. And an Elon Musk. Any feedback, Sith? You want to give us any feedback on this? About like that. Chewie, Leia, Chewie, Thrawn. Still like that. All right, we're opening another pack of Star Wars Unlimited Spark of Rebellion that our customer just bought. Ooh, mama. All right. Our leader is Director Krennic. Our base is Kestro City. Oh, hold on. Wait. Back it up. This is a hyperspace Director Krennic. Hyperspace variant. Sorry about that. Almost overlooked that one. Sometimes the hyperspace ones sneak past you. Kestro City is our base. Cargo Juggernaut. Keep Fighting. Escort Skiff. Vigilant Honor Guards. Jeddah Agitator. ISB Agent. Corellian Freighter. Jawa Scavenger. Ooh, Super Laser Technician Hyperspace. So 2 hyperspaces in here so far. Love the Super Laser Technician too. He's a very useful card. General Dodonna. Cartel Spacer. Mon Mothma. Lando Rare. Our rare is a Lando. And then our foil is an Inferno 4. That's a cool one, though. Inferno 4. It is uncommon, but it's very cool art. Okay, so our hits there. We actually had 4 hits. Always good to have a 4-hit pack. So we had the Hyperspace Director Krennic, Hyperspace Super Laser Technician, which is probably my favorite from here. Lando was our rare hit, and Inferno 4. All right, this is Avi's. What's my math on this? 4, 5. This is Avi's 6th pack tonight. Let's rub the Rancor for good luck. Rub the Rancor for good luck. Okay. Our leader is Chewbacca. It is another back-to-back hyperspace leader. Back-to-back packs of hyperspace leaders. So you're building a nice hyperspace leader collection. Our base is Dagobah. Resupply. Academy Defense Walker. Disabling Fang Fighter. Strike True. Surgical Droid. Imperial Interceptor. Maximum Firepower. Crafty Schmuggler. Rogue Operative. Rogue Squadron Skirmisher. Oh boy. Force Choke. TIE Advanced. Secret Base Security Complex. I think this is the second time you pulled this, Avi. Security Complex, Secret Base. Very nice. And then our foil is a Greedo. I do love the art on this Greedo. Okay, so our hits there, which we'll take a look at the Hyperspace Chewbacca on the unit side. And then very nice hit in the Security Complex base. And then the Greedo. Seventh or yak? Okay, this is Avi's 7th pack that he grabbed on our Whatnot stream. So let's see what he gets. Rub the Rancor for good luck. Okay. Our leader is IG-88. Our base is Catacombs of Cadera. Then we got a Homestead Militia, Rugged Survivors, Imperial Interceptor, Resupply, Academy Defense Walker, Flippy Dippy Doo, Mining Guild TIE Fighter, Maximum Firepower, Surprise Strike, Hyperspace Jawa. That looks good with the Sandcrawler in the back. And you can even see the little Jawas in the background better. That's nice. That's a nice little card right there. Colonel Yularen, Zeb. Ooh, Devotion Hyperspace. Look at the little Yoda. That's funny. Devotion Hyperspace, so another Hyperspace hit. Chimera rare hit. Flagship of the 7th Fleet. A Chimera. And then our foil is Open Fire. It is a common. Okay, so I like that Chimera hit for sure. And then we got 2 more hyperspaces. So you're building a very nice hyperspace collection tonight for sure. And then the Chimera, and then the Open Fire. So there's that pack. All right, let's clean this up a little bit before we do our final pack. What happened here? This is, yeah, he got the Mount Mothma. Oh, yeah, because I pushed him over there. Okay. All right, last pack of the night for Avi. It is our Thrawn art. Good luck. All right, our leader is Sabine. Our base is Command Center. And then we got a Guerrilla Attack Pod, Homestead Militia, Consular Security Force, Fleet Lieutenant, Mission Briefing, Echo Base Defender, Rogue Operative, Volunteer Soldier, Swoop Racer, 2 Tubes, General Veers, Inferno 4, Redemption Rare, Medical Frigate, costs 8. I don't think I have this. Costs 8, Attacks for 6. HP is 9. It is a Sentinel. Heal up to 8 total damage from any number of units and or bases when played. And then you have to deal that much damage to this unit. All right, our foil is Chopper, rare foil. Okay, that kind of saved us there. Chopper, rare foil. Always good to get a rare foil. And you're putting together a nice Rebels collection here. So we liked, what else was there? It was these two, right? Yeah. So we had the Redemption rare, but it's a double rare pack, and it has Chopper as a foil. Very nice. All right, good shit. There's something in this box still. I'm telling you. There's definitely fire in that box still. There's 1, 2, 4. I think there's 8 packs left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 10 packs left, I think. I believe. I can double check for sure, but 10 packs left, and there should be some good cards that are left in there. This is all the bulk. These are all the hits. Let's review the hits from those last 4 packs. So we had the Jawa Scavenger Hyperspace, Devotion Hyperspace, Chimera Rare, Open Fire Foil, Chewbacca Hyperspace, Secret Base, Greedo Foil, Director Krennic Hyperspace, Super Laser Technician Hyperspace. That's one of my favorite ones that we pulled tonight. Lando Rare, Inferno 4 Foil, Redemption Rare, and the Chopper Foil Rare. Alright, I'm going to put this in the hits pile, or whatever, the hits bag. Alright, if anybody is interested in any other packs, let me know. Be here hanging. This is what I want to do. I want to see how many packs are in here. Oh, easy. Come with me. No, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so there's 12 packs left in here. Hmm. 12 packs left. Okay. What do you mean, like the full list of cards, or individual decks? I just organized all my commons and uncommons so that I can put them in my binder. And then all my rares are in my deck box, which I need to update this based on what we did tonight. So, yeah, we're gonna crush them, bro. I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna go play tomorrow at a shop, so we'll see how that goes. But I might just end up using my buddy's decks because I'm pretty sure he has decks built already. My stuff, I need a lot more organizing before I can do that. He tore through his 3 booster boxes, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna take my time. Make our team proud or don't come back. In here for now. All right, let me put the Fetz fire sprays in here so that we don't lose track of what's obvious and what's mine. What about my Magic the Gathering cards? This is a Star Wars household. How dare you? Alright, these are all obvious. Rares, legendaries, and variants. That's pretty good, though. On... How many packs did he open? He did 8 tonight and 4 the other night, so he did 12. If we don't rip more tomorrow from this box, I might just leave this box home instead of bringing it on Sunday to the show. And then if anybody wants Star Wars Unlimited at that show, maybe I'll open a new booster box. I like maintaining the integrity of a box once it has begun to be ripped. Like if we're ripping this box should be ripped on stream. You know what I mean? Like we should know everything that came from that box. If I sold the rest of this box as sealed packs to somebody else and we never knew what was in this booster box, it would be stupid. Avi, you still here? Yeah, he's here. Plus, I know that there's still good cards in this box. We're halfway through the box. We have 2 legendaries. And there's an average of 4. So something's going to be in there. I pulled a Palpatine tonight, didn't I? We can look at his card. Here's Palpatine. And we pulled Force Lightning, right? So we can look at these 2 cards together. Okay, so Grandpa, Emperor Palpatine. Which, you know what? Maybe I'll just put this in a red sleeve. Because it's going to end up in a deck. It'll end up in the red aggro deck. So let me grab a red sleeve. If I have any more. I might not have any more. Yeah, Mace is in it. Who knows? There might be a Mace in this box that we're ripping. There's a chance that there's a mace in this box based on the other cards that we've gotten. Alright, whatever. I'll just put them in a purple one for now. Or maybe... Hold on. 1 second. You're really coaching me up over there, Seth. Do you have any reds? I need another red protector. That's what I need. I need to get it. These are all reds. Why are these out here? There. Okay. Red. Give me these. Another red one? Obi-Wan! You can't escape him! Shut the fuck up about it. Okay. So I like the Spectre deck for that reason, because you can pump people up quick, and there's a lot of synergy with all the Spectre units, like all the rebels and stuff. Yes, synergy. Like once you put Hera out as a leader, she can start giving power-ups to people every time she attacks. All right, so Palpatine, you can put him out for 8. He is red and Emperor and Imperial, obviously. Cost is 8. His attack is 6. His defense is 6. He has Overwhelm. When attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to the opponent's base. So if I attack an enemy unit who has an HP of 3, any other bleed over damage would end up on the base. So you kill the person for 3, 3 goes on the base. When played. So this is just when you initially put him out. You're immediately dealing 6 damage divided as you choose among units. So you roll him out late game because he costs 8. And then rather than having to wait around to attack with him, he immediately gets to put 6 damage out there. Not only that, but he also is distributing that damage. So if there's like a guy that has 1, a guy that has 2, and a guy that has 3, he's like clearing the board. So he's really good for clearing out the board and just like immediately making an impact. And then he's hitting for 6, hitting for 6, hitting for 6, and then he has an HP of 6, so that's always good. Now, we also have Force Lightning here. The cost on this is 1. This is a legendary card. Choose a unit. It loses all abilities for this phase. Okay, so you're choosing somebody, it doesn't have any abilities. So it has like, if it has like raid and it's supposed to hit for extra damage or anything like that, then that would be negated. Then if you control a Force unit. So if any of my people is a force user, so it would literally be like, see how on Emperor it says force, and any of the Jedi would have this, Vader would have this, any of that stuff. As long as it's a force user. If you control a force unit, pay any number of resources and deal 2 damage to the chosen unit for each resource paid this way. Okay, so say it's the beginning of my round, right? And I have a force user on the field, right? So assume that if I have a force user on the field, that I probably have like 6. So you gain resources throughout the game. So in the beginning of the game, you choose 2 cards that you want to resource, right? And then the next round, once the round is completed, you can choose to pick up one or put you can choose to basically you get 2 more cards into your hand on the second round. Every round you get 2 extra cards in your hand. You can choose to resource one of those every single round, unless if you have somebody else that's doing something more like that. Like Han can create more per round. So every round you're getting an extra resource. So you start with 2, next round you get 3, next round you get 4, next round you get 5, blah 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 blah. That's why like Palpatine costs 8, so you got to wait a long time before you can play him. But this only costs 1. So basically, say I have 6 resources, right? Because we got to the 6th round. This only costs 1. So if this is your first move of the round, or your first time using resources that round, you would pay the cost of 1 just to use this. Then, any number of resources deal damage to the chosen unit for each resource paid this way. So basically, you would target a unit and say they have 4 HP left on them. You could just put out 2 resources, exhaust 2 resources, and then you're putting 4 damage on them and you're killing them just with this card alone. So you're just basically killing somebody with like 3 resources instead of using an attack, and then you can concentrate on the base, you can kill somebody else. This gives you a lot of versatility. So Force Lightning is definitely a good card. And it doesn't matter really, as long as you have a Force user, you're good. So at the start of the game, which I could probably just unwind here. Why don't we do it like this? Let's try it. Let's get the computer going, and I'll show you a game. And I'll just end up playing when we sign off anyway, so I'll show you how it works. It's only 2:30. It's not that late. Feels like it's 4 a.m. Alright, let's see if I can get this in a way that you guys can actually see me play this. That's this one. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So this is the beginning of the game. So they gave me one, two, three, four, five, six. They gave me 6 cards. The first thing that I can do is to mulligan, which I guess I could do. Whatever, we'll play it out. That's fine. We won't mulligan. We have Chopper. We can put Chopper out first round, so that's fine. So we're not going to mulligan. Mulligan is just replacing your first 6 cards, but then the second time you, after the first time you do it, you can't do it again. Whatever. Now I have to at this point choose 2 cards to resource to start the game. So out of my 6 cards, I have to choose 2 that I basically want to lose for the game, and they turn into resources. All right. So we have Bright Hope, Yoda, Luke's lightsaber, Chopper, the Ghost, and Obi-Wan. Typically, my strategy is to get rid of the high expensive cards, especially if I know I have more in my deck of them. I hate losing a Sentinel early, especially since I don't have a Sentinel now. I'm gonna do the lightsaber since it's just a power up. I can have Bright Hope as a Sentinel later. Yoda I can use right away. Chopper I can use right away. The Ghost, I don't think I want to lose the Ghost. All right, I'm gonna choose Obi-Wan. I have other Sentinels in this deck. All right, so now I go first, so I can choose to play a card. The only thing that I can do right now is I can use 1 resource and play Chopper. So now Chopper's on the board. Now the CPU is going to do something else. I'm going to pass. And now the round is over. So now we're in the second round. So now every round I choose 1 card to resource or choose done to pass. So I can add both. So I already drew. I spent 1 resource last round. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Right? So, oh no, we played Chopper. Sorry, my bad. We played Chopper. We started with 4. We played Chopper. They gave me an extra card for the second round. So now I have to choose 1 card that I want to resource now because I want to be building up my power so I can afford more things. So we need to choose a card to get rid of. I like having Sabine, so I do not want to get rid of Sabine. I think Yoda might be the one that we get rid of. Because I want this Sentinel because he's going to be able to block for a round. So I think I'm going to get rid of Yoda. So that now I have 3 resources. We have 3 resources. So now my options right now are to play a card, attack, or take initiative, or pass. Obviously, we're not going to pass. Take initiative is something you try to get later in the round so you can go first in the next round. But we're not going to do that now because we want to do something. They can't, unless if it says so, they can't. But see, in between rounds, Chopper was able to ready. So he has the ability to attack right now. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I want to get my Sentinel out. Yeah, I want to get Sabine out because he doesn't have anybody opposing me over here, so I'm not worried about Chopper dying just yet. So I want to get Sabine out and on the field. So let's get Sabine out because she can start doing damage to the base next round. All right, now I'm going to attack with Chopper, and he's just going to do his 2 damage to the base. So even though Chopper has 1 attack, he gets raid. While you control another Spectre unit, this unit gains raid 1. So we put Sabine out. I control her on the board. She is a Spectre unit, so he gets raid 1, which gives him an extra attack. So not an extra attack, an extra attack point. So he usually hits for 1. Since Sabine is on the table, he hits for 2 because he gets a raid point. On attack, discard a card from the defender's player's deck. If it's an event, exhaust a resource that player controls. That kind of just like already happened. So he actually lost K2SO as a result of that. All right. So now they've done everything that they're doing. They put this X-Wing out on the other side. Your ground units and your space units are on different sides. All right, so now we're choosing resource again. So now, I mean, I have Bright Hope coming out next round, and he's going to be a sentinel for me. I have Ghost for a late game, so I think I'm going to get rid of this distant patroller because I don't think that we need another ship. So now it's round 3. He still doesn't have anybody over here, so I don't necessarily need a sentinel yet. I think the first thing that I'm going to do, he also did power up this guy, so he just played a tactical advantage as his first move this round. Give a unit +2/+2 for this phase. So the HP doesn't really matter for me because I'm not going to attack him this round, but the +2 does matter. So instead of him being a 2 attack like he normally would be, he's a 4 attack. So he's basically just going to hit my base for 4 right now. Like there's nothing I can do about it, unless if I put like a Sentinel out or something. I can afford to put Bright Hope out. Bright Hope would block my base this round, take a hit of 4, and then he'd have 2 HP left. So that probably is the move. I'm going to be doing 3 damage on this side, 5 damage on that side to his base no matter what. That'll get his base down to 23. So I guess the best move right now is to absorb the hit on Bright Hope and then take my damage. Yeah, so basically this is what's I'll show you what's gonna this is all gonna happen right now, all right? Let me fix this so there's not so much glare. So I'm going to play Bright Hope. He's gonna go out. He's gonna immediately attack him. Guaranteed. Right? I have a thing. I'm not gonna he has a thing where you can return a unit to its owner's hand. I'm not gonna do that because I want my guys to stay on the base. That's like in his text. But see, he put another thing on him. He played another tactical advantage on him. So now he's hitting for 6, but it's a good thing. Yeah, he's +4. It's a good thing that I played this because this would have all went on my base. So I'm going to lose my Sentinel, but I'm also gonna block him from putting that extra damage on my base. So that was a good move. All right, so now I will just resolve my attack over here. So I'll do the discard thing in case he can do anything with a card this round. We'll see which card he loses. He loses a Traitorous, which is a good card. So that's good. That will happen. He just put 7 damage over here because he hit for 7. He put 7 damage on Bright Hope. Bright Hope died, but that 7 damage could have ended up on my base, and then we'd be down to 23. He'd be winning even though I have more units on the field. So we're gonna have to deal with this guy eventually. We're gonna get the Ghost out here, but I think a lot of the buffs that he did to him are only lasting 1 round. So we'll see what happens. This is forcetable.net, and that's where you would play Star Wars Unlimited. You can build decks on there's other websites where you can build decks and you can import them here, but you can play the Luke and the Vader base decks, and then you can like look around on the set. So let me just make sure I have the right. Yeah, forcetable.net. And we have packs of this, like physical packs of Star Wars Unlimited, if anybody's interested in grabbing any packs. But for now, we'll just keep playing the game. Okay, so I still have Sabine's attack, so we'll resolve Sabine's attack. She's gonna do 1 on the base, and then she's gonna do her attack, which will be 2. So now we're down to 23. So that's good. He has initiative, which I hope he doesn't have these buffs still. So I'll pass. All right, so we're resourcing again. So we have Zeb, we have Metal Ceremony, we have Ezra, we have the Wing Guard, and we have the Ghost. I guess I'll get rid of the Metal Ceremony. Yeah, I'd rather have all my Spectre units. So I'm going to get rid of Metal Ceremony and power up again. He's gonna go first. He's gonna do damage on me. Oh no, he's gonna put Dodonna out first. Very interesting. All right, so now I need to choose which card to play. Wow, this guy's gonna hit my base for a lot. He's gonna hit my base for 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. There's literally nothing I can do about it. I guess you might. Oh, you know what? Ezra is possible that he could save me. I have 5. I might as well just put Zep out if I have the 5. Yeah, I'll just put Zeb out. He's gonna hit my base for 7 damage, 6 damage. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Sometimes it's hard to read like how many power ups they have. All right, so now I can resolve some attacks here. So first, I'm gonna attack with Chopper and make him discard a card. He had to discard a Starwing Scout. Are we in the 5th round yet? No, not yet. And then I will resolve Sabine's attack. And I got 3 attack on that. So now I'm up 24 to 18 at the end of this round. He still has initiative, which is not great. So I'm definitely going to take another 6 damage. We got a Luke. Electro Staff, Luke, Wingguard. Do I need this Wingguard? I don't really need to block my base on this side right now. I'm going to assume that I'm going to get a Sentinel next round. He's going to be able to do 4 damage on Dodonna on my base. I mean, there's no way that I'm going to put the Wingguard out. I'm going to have enough resources to put out the Ghost, which I need to make a move over there. Attached to a non-vehicle unit. While attached, unit is defending. The attacker gets -1. And then I get +2/+2. Well, I have the Ghost. I just can't afford it yet. The Ghost will attack for 5. It has an HP of 5. It has a shield, so it'll be able to absorb the first hit. So once I can get the Ghost out, I can slow him down. So yeah, let's do that. I'll get rid of the Wingguard. And I can get the Ghost out this round, and I can get Hera out this round. Alright, there's a plan here. Does it come in ready? Alright, I'm gonna put the Ghost out. It does not come in ready. I can give a shield token to a Spectre unit. So I can do it to Ezra, Sabine, or Chopper. A shield token. I would do it to Zeb because he hits for the most. I have action ability, so I'm gonna get Hera on the field. Hera is ready. I'm gonna attack with Hera on the base. She's gonna upgrade somebody else because she gets to give an upgrade to somebody else. Zeb has a shield on him, so he'll last longer. I'll do it. I'll do it to Zeb. He's gonna be smacking for the most. Alright, I will resolve Zeb's attack just in case something happens with him. He hit for 6. He hit my base for 7 with that guy. He had another guy to hit my base with 7. So this game might be over. I think I lost. I will. Should I take initiative? 8. Can I hit for 8? He's going to be able to take initiative next round. But I can get Luke out. Luke hits for 6 when played. Give an enemy unit -3, -3. If a friendly unit is defeated this phase, give that enemy. What is that heading for? 6? I think I'm gonna lose no matter what. The ghost hits for 5. I just don't have any single guys that are gonna take down 8 damage next round. All right, let's do. I'll resolve Sabine's damage. It's probably over right now. She's gonna put 5. I can't see he took initiative. That was really my only chance. So he's gonna kill my base next round immediately. Even though I only got him down to 3, he outpaced me with that 1 unit out there. The computer's good. I mean, this isn't even gonna matter, so whatever. He's gonna kill it with Dodonna. Yeah, he killed it with Dodonna. Which I don't even understand. How is Dodonna hitting for 5? Other friendly rebel units get +1/+1. He has raid, that's why. See, his raid 1 was the difference. But he could have hit with this guy for more. So this all came down to remember the early decision that I made where I said, I'm not going to put this X-Wing out? That ended up being a huge problem because even if you look at this guy, I couldn't get the ghost out in time. So the fact that I couldn't get the ghost out in time and I didn't have any other space units, he was able to hit me for all this damage. He actually only had 3 HP left on this unit. Well, that was the problem unit. I literally just needed anybody out here that could have done some damage on him, and he would have died earlier, and then he wouldn't have been a problem, and then I still would have been able to. Like, it only would have cost me one of these units, which I'm pretty sure, like, I could have just not had, like, Sabine out there. She was only hitting for 3. That would have been the difference in the game, because once Hera and Zeb were out here, they were hitting hard. Like, I would have gotten 4 here, and then 6 here. That's 10 damage in 1 round. I totally would have taken him over. It's all about how many resources you have. Whatever you can afford to put out. And I'm sure that and there's other cards that have card text that let you put other units out, blah blah blah. That's why I was trying to like we got ourselves up to 7 resources and we got the ghost on the field for 6 the previous round, but he wasn't able to attack immediately. If this was a unit that would have been able to attack immediately, then I either would. I mean, what would have ended up happening is I would have probably put that damage on the base, I assume, and then that would have been the difference because I would have been able to hit for. I mean, he hits for 5. That's 3. The game would have been over the previous round. We could do one more. Let's do one more. The opposite deck is also a deck that I built too, so it's interesting to see how the computer uses it. All right, we have Sentinels right off the bat. We have 2 Sentinels right off the bat. Sentinels are people that block bases. I have Takedown. Takedown would have been nice. See this: defeat a unit with 5 HP or less. So I could have just used 4 resources, put that card out. It would have taken down that card. It would have taken them off the board. All right, what are we getting rid of? I'm going to get rid of the Electro Staff. Oh, mulligan. No mulligan. We don't need a mulligan. I'll get rid of the Electro Staff. So I want more. I mean, this guy hits harder. I'll get rid of the Sentinel. We have a lot of Sentinels in this deck, so I don't mind sacrificing one if I have one early. All right, so first things first, we're going to get Sabine out. We always want to get Sabine out first. 2/2 could end up being a problem later, but we have initiative right now. So Sabine will be able to attack first. Then, do I want to take this guy down right away and not let him set up? I'll save it. So I'll put out my Echo-based Defender. Oh no, I need the resource. I guess I'll get rid of this basic Battlefield Marine. All right, I'm gonna play my Echo-based Defender. That way I have a Sentinel over here. See, he just powered that guy up, but I have a Sentinel here. I'll resolve. Should I resolve Sabine's damage? Yeah, Sabine will die if I attack him, so I'll resolve Sabine's damage. and put 3 on the base. He's just whopping right now, but he's wasting these on this guy. Because this guy has to attack my Sentinel. So he took down my Sentinel, but he got himself all the way up to 6 damage already. That's what I'm like, I'm kicking my own ass with this fucking deck. Alright, I am gonna have to use takedown this round, I think. Oh no, he's gone. Oh, he died. Sorry, my bad. He died. My Sentinel took him out. So that was a good sacrifice because he was pumping that guy up. But I put the Sentinel out. He had to initiate an attack, and when you initiate an attack, I get to counterattack. So that's what's good about Sentinels because they'll just help you kill somebody because they can't attack your base. All right, Electro Stiff. He's been using tactical advantages pretty efficiently, but I like the Electro Stiff more, so I'm gonna nuke the tactical advantage. All right, now we're gonna play a card. I guess we can get Kanan out, or I can power up Sabine. How much do I have? I have 4. I don't need to use the takedown. I'll put Kanan out. It makes the most sense. Get a hard hitting guy out early. He has a Sentinel here who attacks for 4. So if I attack him with Sabine, I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna take initiative and not attack this round. I don't want to sacrifice Sabine. And I have a Sentinel already over here. Okay, I guess I'll get rid of this You're My Only Hope. Look at the top card of your deck. You may play it. It costs 5 less if your base has 5 HP or less remaining. That's not going to matter for so long. That's going to get resourced. All right, I have initiative. I'm going to take down his Echo Base Defender for 4. Can I do anything else after that? No, but it'll keep my it'll keep that going. And then I'll just be able to resolve my attacks on the base. Kanan lets me discard 2 cards from my opponent's deck, so he just lost. Ooh, we lost an open fire. That's good because you can just blindly attack people with that. All right, and then will Sabine? Sabine would win this fight with 2 tubes right now. Yeah, he's gonna gain raid 2. I'm gonna have Sabine attack 2 tubes and kill him, and then I can still put one on the base, right? No, deal 2 damage, but take 2 tubes. She hits for 2? Yeah, and I can still put one of those on the base. So she's going to kill 2 tubes, take 2 damage. She has 1 HP left. She was able to put 1 damage on the base. And now I'll pass. He has initiative now. Alright, now I'm getting rid of somebody. I have 2 Obi-Wans. There's no way I'm going to be able to play both of these, so I'm just going to nuke him. He got Sabine out. Alright, so now, do I want to resolve an attack or put somebody out? I guess I'll put Obi-Wan out. I'll put Obi-Wan out. That way I have a Sentinel blocking. He was able to put Cassian out. I can put Hera out now. Cassian is going to kill. No, he's Obi-Wan survived. He absorbed the hit, so I still have a Sentinel out there. I will attack with Hera on the base. That will allow me to power somebody else up. I will power up. I guess I could make Sabine live longer. Yeah, I'll do it to Sabine because she'll live longer if I do that to her. This guy had to attack Obi-Wan. That's fine. What does Obi-Wan do? He, when defeated, give 2 experience tokens to another friendly unit. If it's a force unit, draw a card. So I'm going to give it even more to Sabine because then she'll have good upgrades and her health back. I haven't attacked with Sabine yet, which is a beautiful thing. So I'm going to resolve her damage and put that on the base. So now she's going to hit for 1 and then 5 more. So Sabine just hit for 6. I think there's at least 2 or 3 Sabines. Kanan is going to be able to attack the base for 4. I'm going to discard 3 cards from his deck. So now we are up 30-8. I'll pass. I will get rid of Metal Ceremony. We're close enough to the end where it won't matter. There's Mace Windu. Mace Windu is cool. So Mace Windu is going to keep swinging here. So this is what happens with Mace, is that you put him out for 7. He attacks for 5. He has an HP of 7. If he survives his attack, he gets to ready himself again. So as long as he is alive at the end of the round, at the end of his attack, he gets to attack again. What can I do here? I'm going to put a lightsaber on Sabine. Because I think Sabine can end the game. She's going to do her 1. Just do it all. 1, and then she's going to hit for 8. There you go. Sabine ends of the game. Because I got all those power-ups on her. So this is kind of like the idea. Is that Sabine was out since the first round. And she won that fight early that kept her on the table. So since she was still on the table, I was able to just pump her full of upgrades. Hera gave her an upgrade. Obi-Wan gave her an upgrade. I gave her a lightsaber. So she ended the game on her own. Most of the damage that was put on the base was from Sabine. And she started the game with 3 attack you could put on the base. But I mean, we won 27-0 just because I was able to just block them with Sentinels. I chose to kill that one guy and not put damage on the base that one round. As long as you're slowing them down and powering yourself up, you're good to go. All right, that's good. Game is over. All right, well, that was fun. I think that we are done for the night. So, unless if anybody wants any packs of Unlimited before we sign off, this is the game that we were just playing, just so you guys know. So now that you have a taste for what it is. So if anybody's interested in any packs before we sign off, let me know. I will do a final sweep of the room so you guys can see some figures. So we had my brain is fried. We had the Vamp with Clutch available tonight, and a bunch of other G.I. Joe classified figures. We have a ton of Marvel Legends. We have a ton of miscellaneous items here, and then we have a ton of Star Wars. So if anybody has any final requests before we are signing off, let me know. Otherwise, we are going to sign off. And yeah, that'll be it. I think that we're going to review that Job of the Hutt tomorrow night. It depends, because I do have to pack the cars for our show on Sunday. So we'll figure it out for sure. But this is what we accomplished tonight. We opened a lot of packs. All right. If nobody else has any other requests, that will be all. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend. And have a good night. Peace out.